Hey, it's your buddy Peace and Harmony with you here today. Zooming in on a special message for those who have been abused by a covert narcissist. This is going out to those people who were strong, who were the caretaker in the relationship, the go-getters, the leaders, the ones with all the energy, the vicariousness, the vitality, the ones that took care of their partner, their spouse, their lover, their loved one, and overextended themselves, given too much of themselves to another person without realizing that they weren't really receiving. Oftentimes, people who have been victimized by a covert narcissist get their very reward in the act of giving. They love to give, it makes them feel good. However, one must keep an eye on your reserve, your stock of giving, because unless it's a two-way street, unless it's a two-sided relationship, the dynamic is going to burn itself out, especially when you discover that the person who you were giving your love and your affection to was a covert narcissist. Someone who, by very nature of their physiology, does not have the ability to have emotional understanding and connection with others. So they target people like you, giving people like you, strong and resilient people like you, so they can continue to reserve their supply. They can always count on you, always look at you as a loyal partner until you eventually get a whiff of their tactics and their tantrums when you aren't there to provide in all the precarious ways they have held you up to in terms of that standard. And a quick note in terms of lessons learned and moving forward: definitely keep an open mind and an open heart, and know that one of your greatest lessons is that you need to learn to receive. It is okay for you to receive. It is okay for you to have a partner who is equal, as strong as you, and excuse me, and that you can indeed set your sights on someone who can reciprocate all the love that you have to give and the love that you have to share. And to really consider that fact, perhaps when moving forward, is that, look at some of your positioning and your approaches to your relationship. Do you put too much out there in terms of the provisions that you're giving? Are you trying to provide too much to this person? Are you trying to overcompensate? Are you trying to share the abundance, or can you live from a state of abundance so that you can receive it equally? I find so often that especially men who have been targeted by a covert narcissist are so giving, kind, and loving when they enter into romantic relationships that they tend to take care too much of the other, and they go without in terms of receiving. And it is very important for those types of people, or who have encountered this sort of abuse, to say, you know what, I do deserve to receive. I deserve to receive nurturing love. I deserve a strong partner. I deserve someone who can communicate and put terms on the tables with me. I deserve someone who can be upfront and honest. I don't need to do all the work in the relationship. I'm comfortable letting others do some of the work and helping provide for me. And I can open up my boundaries to that now, and I can let in someone who's actually giving, caring, and can reciprocate that affection that I give. Sometimes it's a very big lesson we have to learn, and it's actually okay because you've learned something very meaningful and very valuable, that you do have a lot to give, but you also have a lot to receive. Covert narcissists will target those types of people, so identify that moving forward. Realize that there's others out there who are supportive of you and can give you that two-way reciprocal sort of relationship. And never to rush in, but always wait, and remember that it's just as important to be able to receive. peace and harmony with you here today. I hope these videos do help. Please share, please subscribe for more great tools, videos, discussion, and support.